Alrighty, hey there guys. Before I go back to the game screen, I do have a little bit of an announcement to make. I have changed yeah. I have changed the sub goal. We're gonna be doing Pokemon Randomizer Nuzlocke when we get to 20 subs. Let's collect our daily reward. Alright, no. Alright, but yeah, so I haven't decided what game we're going to be doing, but I do know it's either going to be 4 or 5. Because honestly, I don't. Okay, after playing a lot of Pokemon games, including the Gen 2 remakes with the special physical split, I kind of don't want to play Pokemon without it. Not gonna lie, it's terrible, but yeah. Anyway, let's cause a war. Let's cause an international. Oh wait, we need level 17. There are no 17. Okay, yeah, we're fine. The only one who's not 17 is Lisa, but that's fine. All right, so funny thing is the party we straight up have is kind of the best one because we have one for every element. Well, that's required. So yeah, let's start a war because I knew the Falty were fucking evil. This is why you should, if you're going to go, hey, we're, oh, okay, Dialect's with us. Is Gene too? Huh, just him. Okay, let's check out his stuff then. Yeah, but, alright. Constellation Conviction deals 15% more damage to enemies whose HP is above 50. When he takes damage, attack increases for 10 and his attack speed increases by 5, lasts for 10 seconds. Interesting. Jim. Alright, talents. Searing Onslaught performs a forward slash that deals pyro damage. This skill can be used 3 times consecutively. Enter CD if not cast again within a short period. The slashes represent the values that Dialect holds dear. One for justice, one for courage, and one for duty. Dawn. Rele- Releases intense flames to knock nearby opponents' back, dealing pyro damage. The flames then converge into the weapon, summoning Phoenix that flies forward and deals massive pyro damage to all opponents in its path. The Phoenix explodes upon reaching its destination, causing a large amount of AoE pyro damage. The searing flames that run down its blade cause it to be fused with pyro. The only reason to walk in darkness is to light it up. Bold, that fleeting light in the dead of night is the herald of the coming dawn. We don't, must have tradition dawn night. 15% of ores used crafting flint. Oh, cool. Oh shit. Okay, that's kind of cheap. Make it at. Well, actually, that was me not paying attention. So. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. To me, unless you have an actual good dashing system, don't do the stupid. Oh no. I want to use some healing items to heal Dialect. Get serious, that's stupid. Oh, everyone takes damage. That's fair. That's fair. There we go. Let's try down this way. Take this stuff. And let's get going.
Don't eat me! You're human? The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking. How did you guys know the liar's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you...
Okay, sure. I'll run my sword through her throat then.
Did he say Signora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatuit can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before we get wind of what's going on.
Yeah, so like I said, we're going to be having a war. We're going to be causing a war. Like I'm ready to kill these guys. Not gonna lie.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Did you already beat all the other guards? What? I'm not scared of you. A debt collector will come to my aid.
What the hell is with the what's with that thing in the cage?
Fine. Not like I have a choice anyway. All right. You're free to go. But I don't have the key, unfortunately. You'll have to ask the next guard you come across.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another?
You know, I wonder if I'm choosing the right answers, and it's because otherwise I feel that we might be having to kill these people. You know, it's like I really feel that we should be killing these guys, but guess we're not. Figured it was a trap. Oh. Self. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I've had a feeling we're probably gonna have to be killing some Faltists. It's like, yeah. And knowing that they have 11 members of their group. Why? Okay, you have 7 members. What? 11 members. Why start with number 8? Like I'm not saying, like, honestly, the first encounter we have with these guys, that should have been number 11, the weakest one. I'm going in order of Bleach, because the Espada were counted down in terms of power. Granted, I could be wrong, and we could be climbing up, but still, it's like that's either way too early or way too late. All right, are we kicking your ass or?
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
Yeah, so are we beating your ass or?
Association before. What are you lot doing here? What? How did you little brats creep in here? You take me for a fool? You're here for the lyre, aren't you? And just how do you plan to borrow it? Think you can look down your nose at me, huh? The will of Shneznaya is as solid as the permafrost.
Cool.
I will not yield.
Gonna murder one of you bastards. Oh, hello. She's glitched right through the fucking wall, by the way. I have a feeling that taking her out, means the bats go away. So might as well just do that.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Oh, because the weapons, like, this is why you kind of shouldn't really have a... No. Where did the guard go, though? Okay, where did the guard go?
There's one room left that we haven't tried.
Like, was that really that abyss mage in disguise, or what? Also, had I known we were going to get dialogue, I probably would have replaced Amber with Noelle. Because that way we would have had at least more elements. But, I don't know. I didn't know that. This, yep. Honestly, it's easy to have understood that that the key might have been in the chest, but I just wanted to see if it was really the last place. But I do wonder though, if I had gone for the chest like earlier, would it have had the key, or would it have had random items? If someone knows that, then please let me know. Boss time? Yep, boss time. Hi.
Scurry out from? Signora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
Can't tell if he's okay. He was trapped in that. Okay, if you want to do that, then. Okay, I will admit though, the fact that a lot of the enemies kind of have warps, that makes it even dumber that they chose not to have a lock on. The lack of a lock on, I'm sorry, is still fucking stupid. If you're going to have something like this, you have a lock on. If not, then you honestly are just a fucking idiot. Oh goody, you're going to delay the fight by having him warp around. This is why warping bosses are also bad. Like, no, don't do that. I should be at 25% of his health before we start doing this shit, okay? If it's the last 25 or 10% of the boss's HP, totally fine. Totally fine. At 75% health, you made a poor decision. Oh, come on. Fuck off. That should not have fucking hit me. That should not have fucking hit me. Okay, that's cheap. Like what? Do I need to get rid of the damn copies he has? Like seriously, am I... That was my fault. Well, like what? Do I need to get rid of this fuckboy's... I shouldn't say that. I apologize. I mean, I'll start beating on his copies if it takes away that attack. But still, it's like don't have warping bosses if you kind of don't make it fast paced. Like if this was made by like something like Platinum, then yeah, totally fine with this type of boss fight. But since it wasn't, no, don't do that. That's easily going to turn me away from the thing. Also, like I said, I would have had him take more damage if when you take out 25% of his health, he starts doing this cowardly and stupid I'm warping around type attack. Okay, so what's the point of the clones then if destroying them does not get rid of his stupid attack? Am I just missing something here? Or is this like Fate Grand Order, in which case when you get through the in which case when you get through all the horrible shit, then you actually get to better gameplay. You gonna do that warp move, or are you just gonna allow me to kill you, fuck buddy? He did okay. After the second time, it's like it's because I hit him a crap ton. It's like, these guys kind of suck as villains. I'm not gonna lie.
Finally, the liar is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Yeah, to me, having a villain who does nothing but warp around like a fucking chicken, like fucking chicken shit. No, don't do that. Have him appear there, taunt you, and then warp out. But no, that boss fight was just fucking stupid. Like that boss fight was just stupid, and it exactly proves my point. We're in the year 2000. Games that control like this, you need to have a lock on. Why is there no lock on? Oh, because we made it the same way as the mobile? This is why you don't fucking put games like this on fucking mobile. I'm tired of that shit, okay? Game developers need to learn, hey, Stop putting 3D games on fucking mobile. Leave mobiles to the poorly thought out gachas and 2D stuff, okay? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have gotten upset, but still, it's like I don't like the practice of putting I don't like the practice of putting 3D actiony games on mobile. So, which one of you fuckheads is Signora? I'm gonna just ram my sword down her throat. Oh wait, you can't really talk about doing that. It's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do that. Hey, don't do that. Don't have NPCs and stuff near doors. Don't do that if you're going to have this to talk button be how you enter doors. Which I also think that practice needs to stop. It's like that's fine for like older RPGs, but nowadays it needs to just straight stop.
This is the holy lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too. Ah, the memories.
What do you think, Venti?
Okay,
Can you summon Dvalin?
I'm gonna be straight honest. I was expecting that was gonna have been a fake. Because why do you have one of your fucking top members in a town that you're trying to basically just like take over, but yet if you steal their treasure, you're not smart enough to basically make a fake. The Falti are fucking idiots. Like I'm dead serious. The Falti are fucking stupid.
I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even D-Luke's tavern with it.
Bugs fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really
Exactly,
what you're
Paimon.
playing, Mr. Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the holy lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean? Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings. You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the
Maybe
intensity
we can
of
just
its
try and
animal
just
power
move
has
some.
greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the
We
holy
didn't
lyre.
nod. Also, what was the point of doing that? It's like, couldn't we just have had a cutscene of us showing the crystal and it going into the lyre?
This youthful glow.
Paimon?
Yourself? Really?
How the fuck did you think that was she was talking about herself?
Having purified the crystal,
That's like you go for that's comedic. It's like
that said, its
no.
power has been replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears. How can we gather more? I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying, suffering alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get
Are you sure? Because we did learn that one of the higher numbers than Fausti is still here.
Heroes
Like yeah.
have journeyed together.
It's like we have them. Have a big member.
With a song for you. Is that all you're going to do? Just sing? Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I? You're so cheeky. You
He
deserve an ugly
didn't
nickname.
do anything, Paimon.
One knows, from now on, you'll be known as Toad
He
Jeff.
didn't do anything.
Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which...
I like when games do kind of this stuff.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once
To it, I don't know why I'm saying Fauci.
seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane.
I love dialogue. We've entered a little war, a few I have with the Fatui. They've been making fakes of this thing, and I've been buying them.
Paimons just act like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every...
So did we just get a side quest? Oh, so okay, we don't have him. Okay. That would have been really cool. Anyway, we're going to go to leave, and we're also going to go and go heal myself, and then we'll look where these next stuff are. Got a feeling we have to do some treasures. Also, I'm surprised that we're actually going to be doing this until before taking out the Fauci, the high-ranking Fauci member, Fatui. I need to stop doing that. Next one, we'll just warped over to Springvale. So we'll take this, and then we'll get healed, and then we'll plan out our next plan attack. Meanwhile, I am going to get Cocoms. We'll let Cocoms know they're good. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh well. Not like I'm super far from that anyway. See that mark, by the way. I'm gonna climb the top of it. Oh, hello. Might as well, you know. Cool. Now I want to regain my stuff. Oh, hey, cool. Then there's ring 12. I will get that in a minute, because... Oh, new quest. There you are. I knew I was nearest one of you. There we go. There it is. Windrise is where I was heading. Windrise. My bad. Oh well. By the way, also, if you still haven't seen the re-upload of the update video I did, it is up on my YouTube. So if you want to check it, there it is. Statue, we have 2 now, so we can oh, we have 3. Oh, yeah. We give it 2 to get to the next level up. So now we have 122 stamina. I don't know why I said 222. Alright, and so now we need 6. So we'll just give off this one, and there we go. Alright, cool. It also filled us up. Oh. Alright, so character things. Do we have anything besides leveling up that we have? No. Alright. Alright, so let's check this. Alright, so okay, so we have 3 things to do. We also have okay, we also you know what, let's do the world quest thing. So let's head back to Mondstadt. And yeah, let's do the side stuff and then we'll continue on with the story. You know, it's like, might as well. I mean, I said I was going to do everything we can, so I am so glad that basically and I'm so glad that we have a thing that can tell, hey, you have side quests unlocked. That's a really good system to have if you're doing an open worldy thing. And that's honestly something I kind of hope Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 gets. Okay, I don't use. Oh, hello, Mr. Chest. Oh. Let's have something about. Oh. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Alright, so now we can claim this stuff. Nice. Chapter 3. Alright, so okay, cool. I didn't see it. Alright. There's chests. Hunt down Ruined Guard. Iron Forces Blacksmith. Alright, so we need to process 3 ingredients. Get a character to max level for their first set. And enhance an artifact to level 4. Oh. Huh, I didn't know you could do that. Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's do the art. Now we'll do an artifact thing. We'll enhance an artifact. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, let's claim that. Goblet of the Sojourner. Okay. We still need to process 3 ingredients. And we also need to get a character to 20. Which we're just gonna do when the next time we actually need to use the books. I'm not gonna force a character to become 20 right now. Although if you guys want me to, I probably can. Alright, what's up, Catherine?
We meet again, avid adventurer. Are your adventures going smoothly? That is the spirit. Keep it up. It
seems that you have a wealth of experience under your belt now. Time to introduce you to the
Hooray.
work of the guild. The guild receives requests from far and wide each day, and assigns commissions to adventurers accordingly.
Stay hydrated, kids. By the way, kids. If you're thirsty, you get water or get something healthy or some drink. I mean, okay, I should not be talking about that. I should not be talking about that because the beverage I drink for dinner is Gatorade.
Find out for yourself. Here you can find the details of today's commissions. Please report back to me upon completion. Excellent. I knew I could count on you. I await your return with great anticipation. Ad Astra Abyssos.
Alright, so open the map to see the area with ongoing. Oh! Oh, are these like fates in Huh, son of a bitch, yeah they are. Cool. Alright, so commissions. Well, alright. I guess let's get started on our daily commissions then. So like, you know what? Yeah, let's get our commissions done then. Yeah. Alright, so let's warp to this statue and go from there. But yeah, now we have some daily stuff to do. Sure, we'll get those done for today. I on the days I don't stream, I will be doing these. So now I'm gonna have to start playing daily, which I don't mind. But I'm not gonna do. So yeah. So if levels or character setups are different starting now, don't worry about it. Just daily stuff. I didn't pay attention to my stamina. Thank you for reviving me. Thank you for reviving me, statue. Someone clip that. Someone clip that, please. Yeah. I know I laugh at something stupid like that, but it's like, no, that was entirely my fault. I was not paying attention to my stamina. Like, dead serious. That was me not paying attention to my stamina. Also, is it just me, or when you're running, stamina just drains super fast? I feel that if I had gone the distance I glided from, I would have had to refresh my stamina like twice if I was running. Oh hey, cool, perfect for Amber. Go Bear and Bunny. I don't think so. And since they're all now melted.
Let's spark things up a little.
There we go. That's one commission done. Companionship XP. Wonder what that is. I'm gonna look that up just to see. So I'm actually curious cause so I'm kind of curious because I actually can play a little bit to show this one off. Like, if you guys remember the. Oh wait, no. The character stories for us is unlocked via beating story missions. The story missions for unlocking for our friends is unlocked at friendship levels. So I'm. Yeah. If I do that, that's kind of weird because everyone's fine. Anyway, yeah, so.
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
Okay, cool. Okay, so companionship XP is for friendship. Cool. Alright, so next commission. Crisis of Shields, which that is. Oh hey, cool. I know where that is. Cool. Shoot me. And no, and okay, since I now. Oh. Amber is going to be useless, but. Kinda won't be. Actually, I want to try doing this. Okay, so okay, good. All right, so Kaina and Lisa will be. So I'm probably just going to do Kaya. Okay, now we have to climb up. That was my phone. Don't worry about that. Ah, fuck off, game. Fuck off. Fuck off. It's raining. And okay, raining stopped. Amber, let's burn his shield. Yeah, alright. So I guess that type of so I guess that's like a steel shield. Yeah. That's that done. Haha. Seize the stories brought by the wind and cultivated by time. Alright. Yes. Grab this stuff. Alright, cool. Oh, cool. Okay. When we're done with the commissions, let's go around the. Oh, okay. There's one that's over near that way. Where's the other one then? Huh, all right. Well, I guess we'll find it. All right. All right. So spreading evil. Oh, that one. Okay, cool. All right. So let's head. Let's teleport back to the spot to the statue near the Dawn Winery and get those fast travel points near that setup. When we're done with commissions, we'll go and get all those other fast travel points for the area we have right now, and then we'll do that. All right. All right. So Okay, cool. I can set a quest as a thing and also set another thing as a thing too. Cool. That's very good to know. Yeah, so like I said, commissions I'll probably be doing. No, that's staying in line. Commissions I'll do off screen uh, when I'm not streaming, and so for friendship stories, since now I can actually acquire that stuff, we will be doing. I'll read. I'll um. I'll read those read those next stream. Oh well, if I get them off screen, that is. Oh hey. Huh. I don't know what this is. None. All right. Huh. Oh. Oh, they saw me. Bear and Bunny, get him.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
There we go. Now you're perfectly perfect for Lisa. Boom. Ah, you went over this way. Oh, I also see that one. Sir, I'm kind of busy right now. I will play with you once I got this, and I also have that other one. Oh, okay. I need to do that. Okay. Sir, I will now play with you.
You're in for a little shock.
Up your back to being cold again. Alright, so now let's look to... Alright, so there's one over there, but first we need to get rid of these guys. Oh, these are... Oh, I thought these were ones. Okay, these are wind. So... Okay, so something for this game, the only element I have no idea what to do about is wind. Well, our wind and stone. Hi Nico, how you doing? And yes, you now see my face. You now see my ugly mug. How are you doing? Oh, far. Oh, God damn it. Okay, cool. At least I can climb up these. Wrong button. Oh, please. Besides, the only reason I'm wearing this hoodie is because I'm cold. It's because I'm in Reno. It's like, all right, so that's that one. So the third one must be up here then. And thank you, by the way. Oh, okay. Okay, sure. Put that right there. Cool. I'm jealous. I'm actually really jealous because I really wanted to warm up. Alright, now let's get back to that quest. Look at the map. Okay, we'll warp back to the statue and then do it. It is. It's 52 over here, but it doesn't feel this. But it really doesn't feel that way. All right, so let's set. Yeah, so now on our way back to our way to that, we can just select those. And you were mocking me for it being hot. It's like, no. 50s is not 50s is not that hot. Sensitive. Oh, gotcha. Oh, oh, hello. Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't need to be here. Another enemy I have weird. I'm not. Well, actually, no. I think I more need to do Hydro for. Oh, thank you. Gonna need to. Was gonna have Amber do that, but okay. Oh, there is. Weren't you? Didn't you show up on the stream like 2 years ago or something? I don't remember. Okay, so you're going. I'm going to beat you up first because you're right. You throw stuff at me. No. Oh well. Yeah, it is good that you are here. Alright, now that those guys are gone, I will gladly swap to Amber to melt these guys. Back to your key master. You just regain on your life, motherfucker? Oh. Okay, what was stopping me just right there? There we are. I want to check out that purple thing once they get this chest opened. Seriously, I want to see what the hell that purple thing is. Like, getting sidetracked, but it's like, hey. Oh, I guess I might cover that later then. Oh well. So how are you doing, Nika? Oh, wait. Yeah, I already asked that. Never mind. Okay, that was what I needed. Okay, cool. Good. Let's climb this rock face. And then we'll going back to on the track. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I need to get back to the higher spot. Okay. How far am I from the warp? Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. All right. What type of pasta? Because it's free. It is free, but I do warn you. It is reminder. It is a gacha. Like I only have two characters outside of these four I have because these three that are with me were all given to you for free because story stuff, which is really weird. But I don't know. Granted, the only other MMO that kind of did something like that. All right. So I need to. There we go. I can turn that into. I'm trying to remember what that type is. God, that if that doesn't show you how freaking well, it's pasta. It's pasta usually tastes good, and hello, giant fucking mind setup. Bear Bunny, go. Okay. I do like that. White iron, interesting. When we're done with all these commissions, I'll go and check out I'll go and check out the to see what these get made into. That's interesting. Also, I can break this. Christ, this thing takes a lot of abuse. Crystal chunk. Well, that explains why it took a lot of abuse. Also, I'm surprised Baron Bunny took out all those. I was expecting like the two near, but hey, cool. Thank you, Baron Bunny. All right, so where's this warp? There it is. There's that. Alright, let's check the map and set up these next set of spots. Okay, cool. Thank you for that, Mamartis. Thank you. Never knew that. Oh. Who did that? You. They're very, very much thankful. Thank you for the tip. That is very helpful, and I'm glad to know. No, those guys are taking advantage of hydro. Might as well take advantage of that and utilize both. Oh, fuck you, sir. There we go. Here's another one. Better be careful, because if you make it rain, you die. Alright, so let's open this chest. Alright. Oh, hey, cool. That's probably up there. Should be. Also, welcome to the stream, by the way. Sorry about that. Cool. Alright, so just need to be able to. Especially if I don't jump a lot. I also will admit though, this climbing system is a lot better than Breath of the Wild's. I don't know. It feels like the stamina kind of drains a lot slower if you in here than there. Don't come to me, sir. I was actually kind of hoping to knock him off. That's what I wanted to do. There it is.
Disappear!
Did not notice that slime was water type, so that's excellent. So that's absolutely cool. Alright, now let's activate this warp point. Oh. Get that mushroom. Okay, there's another crystal, so take the 5-side gun and oh wow, that's a nice chunk. That is a nice chunk of health. Very much thank you for that. There's another teleport waypoint. Alright, so now I'm gonna go. So this is straight away thing. Okay, so I'll have to be okay. Cool. Damn. I was hoping to got to the to the slanted spot before it had did that. Oh, I see us to see that. All right, so let's get rid of. Get rid of this. Get rid of your shields.
Let it rain.
Oh shit! Level 24. Oh boy. Get rid of these level 15 guys first. Go down. Damn, someone too got in back, but I must. Alright, there we go. Oh. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Alright, so. Ooh.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Oh. Alright, so there's two more left to find. Ooh. Keep it. Cool. Follow 10 Cillian Mondstadt there. So, okay, cool. I have the entire Mondstadt map. Unlike all teleport waypoints there. That says it's some Mont. Okay. 20 Sealy, inner chest, 5 open world mechanism time trial challenges. Okay. Not bad. I mean, I'm near 2 more Sealies. Where are those guys? Oh, I have one more, actually. Where's this last one? Alright. Up. Thank you, Nico. Ah, much better. Oh, it's the only explosive I have. Better work. There's also better be where that one is. Hooray! It worked, and it's also where it was. Huh. Okay, those okay, the sparking ones kind of now get me because I don't know how to get those. Oh. There's another Sealy, so There's that. That opens up another temple, which we don't have access to until we level up our venture rank. This is locked for right now. So that's cool. Cool. If cool. If should I reach 16, which I think we're close to. I'm gonna refill my health first. I'm just gonna go get a health boost and get back on our way to here. Just want to check my stuff. Yeah, all right. Okay, we have a lot of okay, there they are. Oh, you. Alright, so I just have you left. There we go. Wish I had a Hydro character to actually help me out with that. So, not gonna lie, that would be very helpful. I kind of wish that this game gave you free characters of all the elements. There's 13 adventure rank. Most of that challenge done too. Alright, so we have one more. I'm going to assume that this wall, it will give you... Oh, okay, so they give me a free character for Hydro. Cool. That is very helpful, because I wouldn't mind, because the only other character I have that's not the 4 elements I have right now is Noelle for Geo. Alright, so let's do the next... Oh, wait, wrong area. Alright, so one last commission. Oh, over near. Oh, cool. Over near Mondstadt. I will head over to Windrise to get my health back, and then we'll just walk our way over to the thing. Welcome my way back to Mondstadt to get that list done. Also, will drop off the Manculuses I have. Okay, so I have a question. Is there a way for me to see friendship XP? Oh, yes, there is. Okay, that's really kind of lame. That basically characters who aren't in your party don't get friendship XP. That's really lame. I'm not gonna lie, that is really kind of lame. But oh well. Like it's not like oh it's going to be oh no I don't like the friendship things. Like no it's not bad. Yeah. Sorry about that. I had a runny nose this morning, and I was honestly thinking of actually canceling the stream should it continue past the time I had started, but nope, didn't. So, alright, so let's see what we have. Arg, it's you again. You scared all my pigeons off. Again. I was cheating. What do you have to say for yourself? Well, Mommy always told you that if someone's really sorry, they show that with their actions, not words. Bird pigeons are my friends. I feed them all the time. But these days, the ducks are coming stealing their food, and the princes never have enough to eat anymore. Why don't you find 3 weeks of meat and feed them to the ducks? While you're doing that, I can make sure the bird pigeons get them to eat. Once both sides have had needs, maybe everyone can become friends. Okay. And as well, you can even become friends with them too. Oh. Okay. Found the wheat yet? Yes, I have. At least enough. Take down a lake and feed the ducks. I will be straight honest. We're feeding them wheat. We are not feeding them bread. Like we're... What did we throw? Why is it sparkling? Da-da-da-da-da. Also, I wanted to see if there's anything under the bridge, but I know because the fact that of no, no problem, Nico. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sure they'll all get on much better after a nice meal. Next time you pass by, please try not to stick your scared pigeons. It's hard work to get them to come back again. Here, have them on that hash brown. They're my favorite. Mommy says you should be kind to others. Weird kid. Weird kid, that's all I'll say. Also, I want to head over to Wagner to level up some weapon stuff. Oh, nice. Alright, so we'll use all this to make those. We'll use this to make those. So now we'll just gladly sit back and watch this stuff. Now finally it came off. Sorry about that. Basically, the lid of the water bottle had gotten you know, let's add the no, wrong one. Let's add this stuff to all of our weapons. Cool. That's level 10. Oh, cool. I'm glad I'll take the magic guy then. Oh, so we could give this a little bit of some refining, cause there we go. There we go. Let's get everyone's level thing to 10 before. Oh, wow. Okay, so ascending requires rank 15. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so now I do need to get my rewards for the guild.
You did the requester even asked me to thank you,
Daily
and
reward. Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Except you totally should.
Shut up, Pyman. You didn't do anything.
This is a token of the guild's gratitude. We receive new commissions every day, and without the efforts of each and every adventurer, there is no way we could respond to them all. If you complete enough commissions each day, you will be eligible to claim a special reward from me. Your adventurer handbook. Make sure you claim your daily rewards, and you are.
All right, cool.
Please note that helping. We encourage you to.
Thank you. Adventure rewards, because we did rank up, so I'll take that. And take that. So next, so 14 will net us commission dispatch system. All right. All right now. 18.
Ta-da! Hello, nice to meet you.
I do this wish. No, I can't. Okay. Alright, so let's check quests. Alright, so we'll do Mondstadt gastronomy trip. Little chef on a hunt. Meet the girl in the forest. On a clear and sunny day, you go for a walk to Springvale with Pyman.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
I live here, buddy. So don't just shut up. I just want to double check. Like, okay, cool. I have those. Yeah, those are juice. I do have a few of these. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, let's do the ones that we can do. And okay. Okay. Actually, no. Let's do the side quest, and then I'll do all those enemies. Yeah. Let's just finish up the side quest, and then we'll do the enemy ones. Knock them out, because I didn't realize that there were some that were my level. Alright, so quest area reached. There we go. Then we get kidnapped. Oh, hi. I never expected that certain characters you get would be
Looks like it's true.
would get side quests. Okay, must have grabbed this when I
Chef on a mission
summoned her.
for rare
Whoa.
exotic ingredients from all corners of the world. My name's Xiangling. I'm from Liyue Harbor. And you? Hello, my name's Paimon. Paimon! Why are you looking at me like that? What an exotic creature. Is it edible?
That's it.
What a bummer.
Well, she is stupid as shit.
You seem like good friends. I have a good friend too, called Goba. Isn't that the name of a Lewis?
Sorry, I just need to check something on my phone.
Both the snack and my friend have a special place in my heart. Anyway, can you do some hunting for me? There's lots of game around here that would be amazing to cook with. I can't catch anything to save my life, and I don't want to miss out. Sounds like a bit of an ordeal. Don't be like that. Come on, I'll whip you up a tasty snack later. Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry.
Whose
this is
side are
as
you
good
on?
as ever.
Oh,
Don't worry.
god damn it.
Your friend has already given me a response. I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back some raw meat. Great! Then I'll leave you to it.
Trilla Chapter Act 1. Mondstadt Gastronomy Chip. 3 chunks of raw meat to Zingli. Well, since we're hunting, a better way to hunt than with bow and arrow. They gone. That one isn't. Got him.
I'll race you there.
That should be good enough for her.
Wowee! This is great! Some of it I'll shallow fry, some of it I'll deep fry with mushrooms. Ooh, and I wonder how well it goes with slime condensate. Paimon thinks she's forgotten about us. Oh, sorry. I got all excited thinking about new recipes. As promised, a tasty snack. Go on, try it. And tell me what you think. Are we your food testers now? Oh gosh, this is delicious. Can you tell us how to make it? Sure. The only thing is I haven't written down the recipe yet. I got it. I'll make another one now so you can watch. I'm sure you'll pick it up straight away. This seems pretty hard to make. It'll take more than that to learn how to make it. And we don't have a frying pan or any condiments. Come on, it's simple. We can fry on a slab of stone and cook using some boar fat. Build a stove from rocks. Use dry grass for kindling, twigs for firewood. Sweet flowers will do for sugar. As for salt, I found a load of rock salt in a cave the other day. There's still plenty left. I just can't help myself when there's a chance to try something new. But I can't exactly bring my whole kitchen with me every time I leave the house, either. Give me a second while I get everything ready.
Hey, what do you think?
Why did I did not touch anything? I did not touch anything. Why did it cut him off?
We hunters know better than to kill the chicken to get at the egg.
Oh, I get it. The freshest, best quality meat comes from free-range boars that grow up in the environment nature intended for them. If they all ran off, it would be a major blow to gastronomy. No, to all mankind. I'm sorry. I got excited and didn't think of the impact we'd have.
You should apologize to Draff. As our leader, he always stresses the importance of respecting the rules of the hunt. I'm afraid he is very upset right now.
I made a mistake, and I should go and apologize. Thanks, guys. I'll cook up some more tasty snacks for you once this is over. Okay, don't worry. Paimon will remember even if you forget. Draft ought to be in Springvale. Let's go!
Well, I don't know. Then we're getting more stuff for this. I don't mind. Also, it's Amber who did the hunting, not us. That was. No idea. Get those.
300 a bottle.
Oh well. Should be. There you go. Hello.
You must be Xiangling.
Sorry, Mr. Draft. This was all my fault.
I heard the whole story, and now that you're here in person,
Ooh, he's gonna let her have it.
please. Let me explain. Springvale has built its reputation on top quality beef Maestro Xiangling herself was in Mondstadt. I asked Alan to send you over.
Maestro?
Haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wanmin Restaurant, that one-of-a-kind folk restaurant in Liyue Harbor. Her unique take on cooking ingredients and some of the best-loved dishes in all of Liyue. They are very highly rated by travelers, too.
You're too kind. I just try to cook things that are cheap and cheerful.
With a top-notch chef cooking top-notch cuisine with top-notch meat from Springvale, our reputation would spread far and wide.
I don't know. I only ever think about how to make tasty dishes. I never limit myself to specific ingredients, and I don't know the first thing about promoting anything.
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely. I can't see what the issue is.
The issue is... what would you think if I added a bit of slime condensate?
That's... I mean, couldn't you add something a bit more normal?
There's no such thing as normal ingredients to me. You can turn anything into a delicacy if you cook it in the right way. I will not stand for having my creativity shackled by what ingredients I can and can't use. Food cooked like that is destined to be boring. Period.
Well, since you feel so strongly about it, forget it. But it really is a pity.
You know, we did come to apologize. Couldn't you be a little more flexible? It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing entirely to change the way I approach cooking. What's that smell? It's gorgeous! Hello? May I have a taste of your delicious cooking?
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for the next few days. The earliest I could put you down for is 7 days from now. Is that okay?
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular. Yeah, good point. Why does Draft want Xiangling to help when Springvale already has this lady?
Maybe he feels that Mondstadt cuisine can't compete with that of Tevat's biggest business hub, Liyue Harbor. But I disagree. I don't think my cooking is at all inferior to anyone else's.
Well then, show me what you forgot. Maybe I could give you some feedback.
Sorry, but customer feedback like, oh, that tasted good, is no use to me. If I wanted feedback, I would ask a professional chef. Hang on. Are you Xiangling?
That's me.
It's really you. Well, I guess you do.
Sorry, I'm just constantly looking down. I kind of just don't know what I should be doing in cutscenes. I'm sorry.
So tell me, how would you cook this?
That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would probably roast it over a hot stone with a little salt, some Joyun chili, and Kingston flour.
Ginseng flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flowers 10 times stronger than when eaten raw. It would overpower everything.
I know, that's why it's a garnish. I would never marinate the meat in it. I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, it gets rid of the bitterness completely and leaves you with a lovely crispy topping. Then throw in some Joyun chilies grown at a high altitude, where the low humidity and varying temperatures lends them a unique dry...
Okay, is anyone else getting hungry? God, I'm just,
The petals of
I'm getting hungry now.
sea salt, the chili spice, and the umami of the tender, freshly grilled steak, while also adding a floral aftertaste.
That's pure overkill. You're going all out on the trimmings and doing no justice to the meat whatsoever. Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste everything except the roast?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop arguing! Well, there's only one surefire way out of a cooking dispute. I declare a cook-off!
Suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll show that Draft was clearly wrong about you.
All right. But if I win, you have to use my winning dish to promote Springvale.
And if you lose, you have to add my winning dish to the Wan Mean menu. With a caption saying, this special addition to the Wan Mean menu is generously provided by Chef Brooke of Springvale, meat expert.
It's a deal. I'm off to get ingredients. I will...
Well, it cut off. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything again.
Let's try and catch up.
Wrong button. How far did she go? Oh, wow. She went all the way over there. Wow. But we also do have some... But I also never noticed that we also had at least 2 more things. Yeah, it's basically... When we're... Okay. It's... Yeah. Let's check these 2 things out. 28. 25. Okay, so we're not even going to do those. So... Let's get over to catch up with Xingling. Sorry. No. No. And then what we'll do is we'll then go and get all the other teleport points that we have available. And then we'll go and do some hunting. I see that. I'm gonna go get that too. Yeah, I do want to reiterate though. I do like this game. It's just there's some stuff that about it that I kind of do think that they really should have worked on. Like to me, I think they should have had a lock-on system for enemies. That is my one gripe. If you're going, I don't think I'm gonna make this. Yeah, I really don't think I'm gonna. Up. Yep. Yep. Well, yep. Didn't. Find a better spot to climb up then. Yeah, like I said, I think there should be a lock on. so this should get. Oh, hey, cool. There we go. There you are. Huh, how did I miss this one? Yeah, so this is locked right now, so we're gonna go talk to Zingli. Actually, we're gonna beat up some more enemies. And then we'll do that.
No escape! I'll race you there!
I laughed. That was one of my targets, by the way. Nope. Oh, hello. Let's open up this chest. Oh. Oh, it was like, oh, wait, what? What? Okay. Alright, let's get back to going after our chef friend. There we go. Alright. Yes, I actually did get a little nervous, by the way. I did get a little nervous because I was worried that, oh gee, I'm gonna basically fall. And die. Kinda hoping to blown too. Anything Neo has taught me is if you want to avoid drowning, tilt the camera up and look for basically a walk wave. That was more important than her. That's what the game told me.
I think we're getting close. Have you decided what you're looking for yet?
Of course not.
Then how are you supposed to treat yourself? That's just my style. If I decided in advance exactly how I was going to cook something, there'd be no element of surprise to the dish. In the same way, if I knew what I was looking for before I found it,
He does kind of have a point.
surprise. But that's so risky. Relax. This is how I came up with all the signature dishes at Wanmin Restaurant. Let's look around here. I'll let you
Dripping
know
wet,
if I find something I
lady.
like.
No, I'm kidding.
Check out those lotus heads. Look how fresh they are. Horse steak with lotus seeds? This could work. Okay, let's gather them.
And a mud frog too for extra meatiness.
This should be enough. It's not every day you come to Liyue. Let's keep looking and see what else we can find.
I'm guessing this way leads to Liyue. That's fine.
Wow, Juyun Chilies! Aw, that's such a cute name.
Maybe so, but those little fellas pack quite a punch.
From what I've observed, spicy food is a rarity in Mondstadt, so this will be perfect. Go and pick some. Get a good handful.
God damn it. Also, I apologize for that lean. I need to stop doing that while I'm playing game. let's get back to continuing.
I still feel like we're lacking something. It's missing a little boom shakalaka. Yeah, now that you mention it, it is a little boom shakalaka lacking. Brooke may be a stickler for convention, but she is a talented chef nonetheless. There's no doubt she will source the
No, she won't.
fanciest quality ingredients.
No, she won't.
When this will take a
I can tell you, no, she won't.
something like sea serpent salad, stir-fried Kingston flour, or wild mushrooms in a rich slime jus.
You're going way too nuts.
Slime jus? I know how weird it sounds, but I guarantee you it tastes incredible. I'll make some for you next time. I don't get it. What's not to love? Never mind that. I just remembered there's somewhere I never checked out last time. My gut tells me that's where we'll hit the jackpot. Let's take a look.
Alright, where does she go? You go off the cliff. Nah, I think we're good on food. Alright, so lower here. How much lower? Ew, sorry about that, I had an itch on my nose. There we go.
What's that? Somebody's injured!
So cold.
He's shivering. We need to warm him up quick. Make a fire. Hot soup would be even better. How about I look after him while you make him a nice warm bowl of soup? We passed a Hillitro camp on the way here. There'll almost certainly be a campfire there to cook on. Great. Be as quick as you can.
Oh. Oh, I do have soup. Okay, cool. Didn't really, yeah. I didn't press any buttons again.
That soup
Like I'm gonna have like for every cutscene in this arc. Okay, good. In this arc, every cutscene in this arc right now, I'm going to basically have my hands up in the up just to show off I don't have anything. Okay, why? What the hell?
I'd heard of them before from others, but this was the first time seeing one with my own eyes.
Yikes.
Like, she didn't ask how big it was. She's asking they attack people.
It sounds delicious.
I swear to God, you're gonna lose and it's gonna be funny.
Icing on the cake.
Calm down. Can we really eat a tree that's that aggressive?
Only one way to find out. Let's go.
By the way,
Off she goes again.
Do not worry about me. I'll be fine. But you must stop her. She is putting herself in grave danger.
oh, cool. Good point. On back up.
No escape.
Alright, so dungeon. Nope. Test. Alright, so rune time. 18 elements recommended. We have her, so might as well take her with us.
Just sharpen my spear.
I was like, yeah. I'm not 100% sure if I have this quest because I have her or if I just got introduced to her.
Slow down. It's dangerous in here.
Ingredients don't stay fresh for long.
You're fucking crazy and you're gonna get yourself killed.
Nice and spicy.
Let's check out that achievement I got when I'm done with this fight.
Surrender and be gentle.
Oh, the...
Nice and spicy. Boba, get them.
There we go, much better. Oh, that's... Oh, I thought that was a flower, not gonna lie. Not a guy. Oh. Okay, we'll get that achievement once we exit out here, then. Oh, that's where I go up. Okay, no, I'm gonna...
Nice and spicy.
Alright, I need you guys to kind of group up.
Let it rain. Go, go, bear! I'll race you there.
Alright, so those guys aren't melted.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Yikes! Look over there! The icicles up ahead are falling! Let's be careful not to get hit. It will definitely hurt. Race you!
I'm surprised they decided to do this type of thing, because I don't like having to fight in big groups.
Nice and spicy. No escape.
Come a little closer.
I do like how Goba does turn to face the enemy. That is extremely helpful.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. I'll race you there. Nice and spicy.
Oh, this was a very special attack then.
Aha! This must be it. Oh, it's huge. This is perfect. Come to me, my little treasure. Whoa! My ingredients are attacking me. Help me put him in his place.
And there's what remains of the boar that guy was chasing.
Nice and spicy.
There's the boar. Boar.
With the wind!
Let's spark things up a little.
No one escapes my sights.
I hate when games do that. Oh, come on. Fuck off. There we go. There we go. Damn. That was annoying.
Got myself a cryo sign. Cook it up at dinner time. Even better if it's paired with a bit of slime. Lighten up a little. What in the world could bring more joy than finding rare ingredients? Wait, there's something else here too. This must be the boar that Hunter was chasing. But Paimon's never seen one with this pattern before. Where have I seen this before? Aha! It was in the Historia Naturalis of Liyue. This pattern is unmistakable. It belongs to a breed of boar that went extinct 300 years ago. Wow! How is this one still alive after so long? Could be. I read that this boar was hunted to extinction because its meat was so highly prized. Condensate of jumbo cryo slime and extinct boar? Not one but two priceless treasures! Right! Now let's get back to Springvale!
I'm dead serious. You're gonna lose, Yingling. You're going to lose. You're just gonna straight up lose. I know for a fact she is. Because she's using too much special ingredients and not enough and not bringing out the flavor of what she's cooking. So we're gonna pause real quick because I need to actually go to the bathroom. So I will be right back. All right, sorry about that. Let's get that achievement back up. Oh, I got 2. Huh. Weird, huh? Oh, cool. What else is? Shatter the Geo Crystal with large Geo Crine, large Geo Slime, and Electro Tension Mage Shield, which I haven't counted either. Oh. I have another one? Oh. Oh, cool. Okay. Alright, okay. Oh, we have a new thing for the Adventurers Guild. Oh, okay. Let's warp back to town to go to take care of this then. And have Xingling lose because she doesn't understand the concept of cooking. Because I'm dead serious. I think she's gonna lose this because she's using spices to enhance the flavor of what she's cooking, but she's not actually bringing out what she's cooking.
Are you sure this is Springvale?
Yes, for the millionth time, yes. But I don't know any of the people you're looking for.
Oh wow.
It's not possible. They all live in Springvale. They are my neighbors and friends.
This is strange. What is going on?
What is it? What?
That's cool.
Humans really live that long? Does that really make sense? Oh, like the way that you keep food fresh.
Still, it's hard to believe.
But it doesn't seem like there's any other sensible explanation.
Okay, so
Olaf.
You saw me. I didn't touch it.
On my family tree. I can't remember which generation it was from, but it was definitely on there.
So
I didn't touch it.
great-great-great-grandfather, but with a whole lot more greats? What an unusual turn of events. Reunited at long last. Isn't that just amazing? Olaf, cooking competition?
Ah, yes, that reminds me. Brooke told me about the competition, and I've set everything up at the venue. You should come with me.
That's a really neat little twist that they did. That I like that. Oh, okay. I see you first. Alright, so where to go next? Oh, there you are. Well, there's one of those. Oh. Cool. Alright, so there's one of those two. There's the other one. Alright, let's get this one. There's that second one. Cool. Alright, let's go and watch Singling lose. Because god damn it, you focus too much on special ingredients and not actually cooking from the heart. Goddamn.
We're ready to cook. Are you?
I was born ready. Oh, and Sigfria will be my assistant for the competition.
Then let the cooking.
I'm keeping this up. It's like, no.
Judge today. And don't worry, I may have known Brooke for longer, but I will remain entirely impartial.
Much appreciated. Well then, Traveler, Paimon, prepare.
Well, she has an assistant, too.
We're taking part in this too? Of course. If Brooke
I figured she was going. I figured for that. It's like, yeah.
by my side when the going gets tough. Paimon doesn't remember applying for that job. Okay, Paimon will do it for the sake of the food.
Alright. Over there. There she is.
Our first problem is ingredients. We need something special to dress up the steak, but I don't have anything suitable here. I've got it! Radish is what we need. Mashed or grated, it'll add a touch of freshness. And we can carve birds, one stone. Go find me a radish. There should be some in the area. Oh, and make sure you wash it because it's going straight into the dish. Come on, let's wash the radish in the lake. Slimes! Scared the bejeezers out of Paimon. This is way too close to the venue. What if they stir up trouble during the competition? I don't think we should risk it.
Alright.
Go get 'em! Wowie! Big and luscious! It's perfect! Thanks, you guys! Now, how about... Xiangling, look out! The pan's on fire! Oh no! It's gonna burn! It's gonna burn! It's gonna burn! Get the fire under control! Without using water, though, or this dish is a goner!
Which fire?
It's gonna burn to a crisp!
Oh, this one? Okay, that one. It's like, could have put the thing on that instead of her.
Start from scratch. Also, I'm thinking our main is a little weak. We need to mix it up a bit. Make me a mushroom chicken skewer. And make sure it's got that ooh la la on the outside. Then hits you with the cha-ching in the... Just make it taste friggin' awesome!
Oop. Oh, well. My bad. I noticed the thing too late.
The meat is on track, but we're aiming for perfection here, and I just think it lacks a certain... A certain what? A certain boom shakalaka! Yes, definitely needs some boom shakalaka! Or perhaps a little
Those ones were me. Those ones were me.
amazing ingredients to just serve this as is. Let me see. What would be ideal is some kind of regional specialty. Regional specialty? Yes, something that's native to this area but isn't often used in cooking. I don't care if it flies, crawls, or bounces. Even insects I can work with. Interesting choice. I'm sure I can make something of it. All right then. Thanks, you guys. Now,
Frog.
do you really want to add that? It's a little odd. It'll be fine.
Like,
This was
add a frog, you know?
Now, if you'll excuse me, Chef Xiangling needs to concentrate. But I'll be sure to annoy you again if I need anything else. It looks like Xiangling's main dish is almost done. Let's go and see. I almost forgot. Side dish. We need a side dish. Are you sure it's no trouble? Here, take this. I just scrawled it down at the last minute. And here are all the ingredients you need. Is this the recipe for that snack you gave us earlier? Yes, with some minor improvements so it uses up the leftover ingredients from Liyue. This is so complicated. How are we supposed to cook this with no experience?
Paimon, I have experience. That in game.
Passion. That's what my father taught me. side dish. Don't be so negative. Cooking is fun. Just relax and enjoy it. Come on, this is the final push.
Delicious jade parcels. Oh, cool. I have the stuff needed. Might as well just do as much as I can till. Cool. Here you go.
They're so fragrant I could smell them coming a mile away. We're all set, and now to serve.
I didn't realize I was burning. It's either I'm dead serious. Either it's a tie or we lose. Either it's a tie or we lose. We're gonna lose because I don't. Yeah.
I have never dined before. Both chefs' dishes today were nothing short of exceptional. They were true masterpieces. And that is what makes this an extremely difficult decision. But this is a competition, and there can only be one winner. And that winner is...
I'm surprised. I was actually expecting she was gonna win. I
thought I was sure to win with pork chops so fresh they were practically still grunting. But it turns out there's still no match for the taste of extinct boar.
Excuse me? Did you say this was cooked from extinct boar?
Yep, every last bit.
My goodness. A single mouthful must be worth 100,000 mora. The amount you'd make if you sold this could support every hunter in town for years to come.
The main thing is that you enjoyed eating it. I don't care about the mora. Anyway, now our judge has given his verdict. It's time for everyone else to eat too. I made plenty. Meanwhile, I want to try Brooke's dish.
I'm dead serious. I was actually expecting Xiang Ling was gonna lose because she adds way too much.
By the best.
Too much.
It was worth it for the chance to
Like
eat such superb
more like it was like it was a rather a heart versus taste type thing.
such a perfectly layered texture. Were it not for that exquisite boar and excellent side dish, it's hard to say if I still would have won. Paimon's turn to eat.
I will have a taste too. Oh my. This is the taste of Springvale. Or rather, this is the last time I will be able to taste the food of my era.
Hey now, cheer up. If you like the taste, I can always make you some more.
Really? But the boar, it's extinct.
The boar may be, but the taste isn't. I can simply recreate it using different ingredients. Putting a smile on customers' faces is what we chefs are called to do.
Thank you.
A good time was had by all. But everyone's gone now. Let's go and say goodbye to Xiangling.
Why does she have a question mark on her head?
Thanks, you guys. Without your help, I don't know how it would have gone today. And without you, Paimon wouldn't have gotten to try so many new tasty snacks. Also wouldn't have gotten so full. Not sure. I'll probably start heading back to Liyue, but I might change my plan on the way. I don't like to plan things too thoroughly. Who knows? Maybe you'll bump into me out in the wild again. Must be nice to be so carefree. You are a gifted chef. You made an amazing batch of jade parcels. Come and visit me at the Wanmin restaurant sometime. I did promise I'd cook for you. And if you want, I'll teach you how to cook some of my latest inventions too.
That was a nice little side story. I like that. Alright. But I'm still serious. I want to know, did the only reason why I have that was because I had Xiangling? Or was I, if I didn't have her, would I have encountered that? That's kind of something I want to know. Anyway, go to stats to 7 to heal everyone. And any I have. Alright, so 2 more and we get a buff. Alright. Oh, there's another one near here? Is it up the tree? Cause the huh. Huh, there's stuff up this tree. Did not expect that. No. Huh. There it is. Oh god. That scared the shit out of me. Oh way. We'll go turn this in. It's because we're right here. Might as well just go and turn this in so we only have one those left. Alright. I see that chest, so let's go open that. And then we'll go and I thought that was okay. Alright, so let's end off alright. Let's end off the stream by getting the rest of these we have a venturing reward. Okay. Let's go cover that and then we'll go and collect all these the stuff. We're not going to exit out here until we need to. So we're going to finish off the stream by getting all those stuff we did. Yeah, let's choose. Okay.
Sorry to bother you again. I am delighted to hear that.
In which case, let me try to make this quick. We are most grateful for your commission completion to date. The Guild's reputation has grown stronger as a result. However, another consequence is that we are receiving an unprecedented number of requests, more than our current numbers can handle.
You want us to do some recruitment for you?
No. Although I appreciate the offer. It would be fantastic to have some new members. But scrambling to officially recruit new members at this stage would not really solve our immediate problems. So what I want to ask is, would your friends have the time to help out? Great. Please do. Thank you. Right now, we urgently need to find people for our expeditions.
There we go. Sorry about that. Just moving around my chair.
Around the city and in the wilderness. It is a way to keep ourselves informed of any emerging dangers, unusual activity in the domains, and so on. Since expeditions are not commissioned by a third party, there are no strict deadlines for completion. However, we neglect them at our peril. If trouble were to foment unchecked, it could easily turn into a major disaster.
Pretty important then.
All you need to do is convince them to help. I will take care of all the details. Now, without further ado, let me show you the expeditions that are currently available.
Alright. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, yeah. So, what we'll actually no. So I probably might just send. Okay, cool. Okay.
Dispatch someone on an expedition.
Okay, that's something I was actually wondering. Okay.
In your adventures should you need them. You can also
Okay.
choose the length of time for
Cool.
the expedition. After your friend returns, just come here and confirm the outcome. As your adventure rank increases,
Jimmy.
more dangerous expeditions will become available to you.
After all, with epic power comes epic responsibility.
And of course, matching risk with experience is also for everyone's safety.
Okay, so I was a bit wondering. Okay, if I send someone out, do they get?
As much as possible.
Are they okay? No.
Astra
Alright, so take that. So 15. The next thing we won't get is we will be getting the co-op system at 16. I wonder what this is between 25 and 26 is. Alright. Oh. Achievement. Nice. Cool. So I still just... Oh, this is a... okay. Let's see where the quest... Where these quests... Where the... Alright, so you... Alright, so this one is over there. Okay, so that's fine. Over here is down there. And the last one is... Wait, did I... Huh, those are near each other. Okay. Yeah, so we need 15 for this to help out Lisa. But yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Tomorrow, after doing the daily commissions, we'll do we'll start off by doing the areas we still need to the teleporters we need to um we need to grab, and also start doing the story stuff. So yeah, so we'll be yeah. I don't know what I was going with that. Anyway, all right. So let's see who we can raid. Let's go and raid. Well, first off, yeah. Just have the raid hashtag be epic power comes epic responsibilities, and like I said, we'll raid. Then go raid Power Up Player TV. And like I said, I will see you guys tomorrow for basically more story stuff. And hey, something I did want to ask, and I will be asking again tomorrow. I'll ask it tomorrow's question. Bye, everyone.